in Council Chambers today. We were really honored to host the chair of the Advisory Council for Historic Preservation at the federal level. The Advisory Council has recently released a policy paper at the national level, how historic preservation can be part of the housing solution, both in creating new housing and addressing housing affordability, how we can reuse historic buildings as housing to create housing opportunity and greater affordability. So this is a conversation. We're glad that many of those community stakeholders were part of the discussion, here in the audience today, and it will continue certainly within city government moving forward.
It was a great discussion in terms of the Advisory Council on Historic Preservation, bringing together both the preservation community and the YIMBY housing community to talk about, where do we have common ground, where do we have conflict, where can we, come together in terms of some shared goals, and what should we be working towards when we're talking about this issue of housing and historic preservation, that they don't necessarily need to be seen as in conflict or competing, but finding out where is the overlap.
So our work is really about helping to preserve, enhance, and celebrate the significant architectural and historic places in Los Angeles that really help define our communities, the places that make Los Angeles, Los Angeles.
We're taking on this issue at a greater level in terms of making the case for what is the nexus between preservation and housing, specifically around affordable housing, and making the case that a lot of our older and historic neighborhoods are already providing affordable housing, and how do we work harder or better or smarter to ensure that we retain that critical source of housing for so many Angelenos.
Best way to find more information on our program is on our department website for LA City Planning, which is planning.lacity.gov, and the drop-down menu for historic preservation has a lot of information on all of our programs, including links to Historic Places LA, our citywide inventory of historic places.